Welcome to our next breathing practice. I thought I would offer Nadi Shodana as the next practice to focus on, and I hope that you might join me. This is a breathing practice that is probably not unfamiliar to many of you, and it's a really useful breath because it is soothing and calming and balancing and also clarifying. It's deemed to be a tranquilizing pranayama, and it is one of those tools in your breathing kit bag, and one that is going to sustain you, and one that can become very intense in as much as there are many steps and stages throughout this practice. So starting as we are today in a very simple and basic form, is you can stay with that forever, but there are many more steps to this breathing practice, and as you feel inclined, you can explore those additional steps. It can last you a lifetime, really. It's a breathing practice that I include in my daily regime, and I really enjoy it as part of my daily rituals. So I'm hoping that you might start to use it as well. And if this is new to you, the only reason you might not be able to practice is if you're feeling blocked or occluded in the nostrils. So if that's the case, you really can't practice. But if everything is clear, mostly open, then you can manage that. What I would suggest is you can also include Ujjayi pranayama with this breath as well. That's again optional. And if you are practicing without closing off the nostrils, just go with it. And if you find that there is, you're taking that visualized approach, if at any stage you feel like things are opening for you, you want to change, then you can then add your hands. But I thought we might, in fact, just go through the hands briefly. This is the hand mudra that I like to use, index finger and middle finger into the base of the right thumb. And I use the thumb on the right nostril, the ring finger on the left, and the other option is to take those two fingers into the third eye and then still use the ring and the thumb to block. Okay, whichever you prefer is perfectly okay. Some schools of yoga prefer one than the other, and this is how I've been taught, and I just enjoy that. I'm just used to it. So take a comfortable seat. You can be in a chair, on the floor. Just make sure that your spine is perfectly erect and you feel ready. And if you're happy to close the eyes, please close them. And let's just take some visualization now of the alternate nostril breathing without using the hands. So visualize now you are breathing in through the left nostril, slow and steady. Breathing out through the right nostril, slow and steady. Breathing in through the right nostril, and breathing out through the left nostril. And that's one round visualized. Can we do that one more time? Visualize you're breathing in through the left nostril. Visualize breathing out through the right. Visualize breathing in through the right nostril. And visualize you're breathing out through the left. And then as this breathing practice is calming and balancing and clarifying, it can very much lead you, after you finish this practice, into a stillness, a few minutes of stillness into a seated meditation of your own desiring. And certainly used in that way would be fantastic. So now let's begin to take the practice. We're going to block off the right nostril with the thumb and start to breathe in through the left nostril. Block off the left nostril and open the right as you breathe out through the right nostril all the way. You'll then breathe in through the open right nostril. Block off the right nostril and exhale through the left nostril. That's one complete round. Continue. Breathing in through the left nostril. Opening and breathing out through the right nostril. Breathing in through the right nostril. Closing off the right nostril. Exhaling through the left nostril. It's round 2. And continue. I'll tell you when to stop. Allow your whole focus to be softly, mindfully breathing in and out alternate nostrils. Find a ratio that works just for you. So don't try to force the exhalation, not forcing the inhalation. Just finding eventually a balance where you are evenly breathing in and out for much the same duration. Sometimes it might assist you even to count the breath in and count the breath out, but only if that is not a distraction, only if that is a help to you. Just noticing the flow of the breath. Noticing the movement of the air from one side to the other. Purifying the airways. Calming and balancing your busy mind. So as you take this focus of breath, feeling the balancing effect, balancing the hemispheres of the brain, balancing the mind from overthinking, and balancing the energies in the body. So if you've been feeling anxious, feeling uptight, this is a great breath for bringing you back into balance. So the next time you exhale through the left nostril, just make that the last, keeping the eyes closed. Just take that right hand back down to rest on your right leg. And just cultivate that awareness of spaciousness in the mind, freedom away from action and overdoing, feeling the subtle nature of the breath flowing now through both nostrils. And if you feel inclined to keep sitting in stillness for a little bit longer, please feel free to do that. And I will look forward to seeing you again really soon. Namaste. Thank you for being here.